What's up, my favorite people in Rise of Kingdoms? It's Bye here with another video about the new upcoming update 1.0.40 Dance of Chaos. We will get this update on November 18, which is a week from now. I did not expect to see another update coming so soon. So we are going to get a Dynasty Warrior crossover event, which is about a week after this update go live. During this event, we will be able to recruit Lubu and DiaoChan, two very famous figures during the Chinese dynasty times. DiaoChan is supposed to be the most beautiful woman in Chinese history. Her beauty is what causing city and province to be thrown into the chaos. Lubu is one of the mightiest warriors in China history in terms of brute force. He is supposed to be very good in archery and horseback riding. And if you don't know, there is an existing legendary commander which is Cao Cao. He also one of the very famous figure in Chinese dynasty as well. He has the title Conqueror of Chaos. So how can you get the two new commander here? So let's go to the mail system mail here, and let's see. So during this crossover event, there are going to be some event here. Number one is Dance of Friendship. Complete quest to earn great rewards, including a chance to get the epic commander DiaoChan for free. Okay, so DiaoChan is going to be an epic commander. Number two is Intriguing Dancer. Powerful Demon God bundle are available for limited time. Buy them to get the new commanders DiaoChan and Lubu. So it's going to be like the first time ever in Rise of Kingdom history that an epic commander sculpture going to be available in the bundle. So you can get the two commander like sculpture from the bundle. So I don't know. Is there another way for like free-to-play players to get the commanders? Like I think for DiaoChan, I think free-to-play players might be able to get her, because it does say that from the event you can get DiaoChan for free. But I hope she's not going to be like here where you can only use like her specific sculpture only to level her up. If you know, like here is one of the epic commander that you cannot level up using a universal commander. You cannot level her up using universal commander sculpture. So like I am afraid that DiaoChan is going to be the same. Like only time will tell. I think DiaoChan might require you to have a own. I think DiaoChan might require you to only use her specific commanders sculpture only to level her up, and you might not be able to use universal sculpture. I think that is my prediction. Like I could be wrong. I hope I will be wrong. And Lubu, there is no event to get. There is no like free to play event for you to get Lubu sculpture, and I think the only way for you to get him is to buying a bundle here. So Lubu might as well be similar to either Minamoto, which is available to the bundle, or Parker, which is available to the VIP chest. So very much likely, like very much likely, like we had Minamoto in the bundle before, and you can get him for about like $200. So we'll see if it's going to be the same here. So Lubu might be another like pay to win commanders here. Hopefully he's not like super OP or like broken or something. That's the only thing we can hope for. But it doesn't seem like from the mail here. It doesn't seem like Lubu is gonna be available for free-to-play players. Like I am a big fan of Dynasty Warrior, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be a big fan of this crossover event. Only time will tell. Like as of right now, I honestly don't think that free-to-play players can obtain Lubu, and for DiaoChan is gonna be a big question mark there. I'm afraid that you might have to to buy her sculpture as well to get her. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how useful DiaoChan and Lubu is going to be. Once the two commander are available, I will try to make a videos to go over them. And let's go to some of the other changes here for ZIT 1.0.40 update here. We have a Lost Kingdom system optimization. Some Lost Kingdom rewards have been adjusted in order to help Governor craft better equipment. We have added more equipment related rewards and reduce the number of speed ups. So they're adding more things, but they're also reducing the speed ups there. We'll see what it's going to be. So it will not affect for the existing Lost Kingdom season, and it will only affect the next one, the future Lost Kingdom. Okay, so can't wait to see what the adjustment going to be. So we also have discovered that in some older kingdom, power increase come primarily from training troop, blah blah blah. So they are adjusting the matchmaking rule here. So now governor with power of higher than 150 million powers will be calculated as 150 million power for matchmaking purpose. So I would say like for example, for like big players like Barber who has what 1 billion powers, when it comes to like calculating the total kingdom powers, so he will be counted as 150 million powers and not 1 billion. So that kind of makes sense. They're also adding a Bomber Harvest, a limited time Lost Kingdom super value resource bundle here. So this is also I say another bundle that to help like pay to win players with the resources, because those players they ran out of resource very quickly in Lost Kingdom. Another change here, Lost Kingdom Heroic Anthem season optimization. A couple of optimization here for Crystal Mine, Crystal Research Center, Batchins to make them more aesthetically pleasing. Some optimization here with the name chains. Optimize the coalition honor points and camp honor point icons. Important there. Name chain for Crusader Fortress. Optimize the logic of support skill. A support skill will now work normally regardless of which commander troop setup has them equipped. But commander still cannot equip their own skill as support skills. Not sure what's going on there. Like I use my support skill fine. I didn't see any issue. So not sure what's going on there. Number 4, we're seeing Golden Kingdom event optimization. So they are making it easier. I think they try to make it even easier now. Adjust the event difficulty to be more reasonable. Scale with Kingdom history, okay, which is good. Adjusted how Healer Hut healing work. Now the Healer Hut will restore a set amount for all troops. So the Healer Hut before only restore 1 march. Now it's going to restore all troop HP. So I guess it's gonna be easier. Adjusted the price for some of the relic to be more reasonable. Okay, so you can buy more relic levels. You can use more relics on some of the elite monster. Optimize the screen for reinforcement camp while summoning troops. You can now tap on troop portrait to see a breakdown of its unit type, which is not too bad. Commander skill optimization and bug fix here. So error in description for Harald Zenobia passive skill. So they just update the description there. So the skill work one way, but the description telling you the other way here. Fix another error here in the description for Zenobia expertise skill. So her expertise skill heal used to be healed by this skill gain 50% increase in health for 2 seconds, but it's supposed to be troops healed by this skill gain 50% increase health and 30% increase in damage for 2 seconds. So that is very good expertise of the 30% increase in damage. So definitely something else because of this new description here. So definitely need to re-evaluate her again. Adjusted the effect of Artemisia's active skill, a Battle of Salamis. The skill will deal damage to all troops led by this commander. a damage factor 300 before the fix. This skill could severely wound your own units, but after the fix, it will only be able to slightly wound them. Okay, so this is much better now. This is much better. This is like a boost to like archer players. So Artemisia now is even more versatile for the open field now, because now you can use her and don't worry about filling up your hospital by yourself. Like Ziti, I think Ziti is a very much needed change for like archer players, because like archer seem to be not very popular, and they kind of like getting the commander are not super like, strong on the open field. I think with this change right here, like Artemisia is gonna be very viable on the open field. Like 300 slide wounded is so much better than like 300 damage that can inflict it and make it severe wounded here. So yeah, like this is a very good chain for archer players. So there you go, archer gang. New chain here, another chain here for immigration system optimization. In order to prevent any serious power imbalance during the early stage of kingdom's existence, we have made the following adjustment to the immigration rule here. So look like they are updating some immigration rules for like the younger kingdom here. Optimize the kingdom list page. Governor can now see more concise description of immigration rules and each kingdom status. Two is when all kingdom on a single continent are between the nascent, which is first 10 days, and develop, which is 120 days phase. The continent will have two rising kingdoms, which is I guess two of the strongest kingdom. Counting only the top 200 governor in each kingdom power rankings. The two kingdom with the highest total power will be the rising kingdom here. A governor with 10 million or more power will not be able to immigrate to the rising kingdoms, but the rising kingdom status will change in real time with shift in the total power ranking. If a kingdom is both a rising kingdom and an imperium kingdoms, a rising kingdom immigration rule shall prevail. Okay, so if you watch some of my live stream before, I have mentioned that one of the big issue with the early kingdoms is that like people just migrate to like one of the strongest kingdom because they are most likely going to win, which causing a huge imbalance in KVK season 1. Like I have went to KVK season 1 again with one of my beginner account, and the experience was not good because like there was a huge imbalance. There's in some KVKs there like one kingdom is so strong that can just take on the rest of the kingdoms, and some kingdom it just become like completely dead because people keep migrating to like the strongest kingdom, which kind of ruins the whole purpose for KVK season 1. So I think with this update is I think very much welcome update, and it can fix the issue with like people jumping ships in the early stage of the game. And I think it makes KVK season 1 more enjoyable, I think. And I think it's I actually realized it update. I think it's a good update for beginner kingdoms. 3 here, optimize the logic for immigration on the same continent. A governor are now allowed to immigrate to an older kingdoms on the same continent, even if the target kingdom is not developed yet. I think it worked before. Like, I don't know. Like people was able to migrate to a younger kingdom in the same continent before. I'm not sure. Unless I am wrong. Like correct me if I'm wrong. But like I was able to migrate to a younger kingdoms in the same continent as I am with my beginner account. So it working before this update. 7 other optimization here. Optimize rallies. A governor can now choose to leave rally at any time. So this is a very good optimization, and as well as it could be a huge change in how people kind of rally city, rally flags, rally structure here. If you pay attention to some of the big rallies in KVK, people can send multiple marches inside like a structure, but only one player can only join rally once. And for you to rejoin the same rally again, you need to leave the alliance, and you have to send the rally again. Like, leave the alliance, apply to the alliance back again. we join the rallies. With this update, you can just send like 4 or 5 marches nearby the rallies, just wait there, and you can just refresh your rally pretty much. So the same players can join the rallies over and over again as well without leaving the alliance, which is very, very good. It also will be a huge impact in Ark of Osiris, because now you have to make change in the strategy for Ark of Osiris here, because like now, like one players, like you can send one support players with the rallies, and that one support players can just refill the rallies with just one player. So that is something like people might consider doing. I think you got probably gonna see change in strategy on how people are doing Ark of Osiris, how people reinforcing the rallies, and I think I actually really like this change here, like allowing people to leave the rallies at will, or maybe even allowing like the rally leader to kick people out of the rally as well. This is a very, very good change. Two, added a counter showing how many alliance members are online. It is helpful when the alliance leader and officer trying to arrange some events, which is good. Added 4 limited editions, 7-day supplies. 7-day supplies, 1 each for food, wood, stone, so like pay to win people for resources here. The Osiris League Grand Final are starting. The Grand Final will be a best of 3 contest. Bets will be open at corresponding time. Don't miss out. So I think this is an invitational event, Osiris League Invitational, I believe. Reduce the level requirement for equip the Forest Guardians set. Now commander only need the weak level 30 equip it, so it doesn't matter. Added 4 new accessory: Karak War Drum, sets, Cal, Wind Scar, and Ancient Stack Gems. I hope these new equipment are like epic or like blue. So I hopefully it's not legendary. 7, reduce the amount of gold required to forge normal and advanced equipment. So I think this is a good change for beginners. Like on my beginner account, when I tried to crafting some equipments, it costs way too much gold. Like a tremendous amount of gold needed to crafting those like advanced or like normal equipment. That's crazy. So reducing them is a very good choice. Added an alliance application sorting feature. The alliance leader can an officer can now sort application by time applied, power, or number of kills. Okay. Alliance application notification will now only be received by the alliance leader and officer, which is good. As a normal player, I don't care. A 9, optimize the expedition system. Now when you exit an expedition, your troop arrangement will be safe. If your troop capacity or total unit change while you are away from expedition, the system will automatically update your troop configuration in the expedition. So that is a good change as well. Save me time, like people time from like updating the marches. After entering the battlefield in the story crisis event, you will be able to change role before the battle starts. At the same time, we have optimized the enmity list display for clarity. Okay, pretty good, I guess. Adjusted the price for Kingdom newspaper to 1,000 gold. Yes, thank God, thank goodness. Don't freaking make me pay gems for that stupid ass newspaper. Like 1,000 gold so that everybody can view the newspaper. Like, why you wanna make people paying gem for it? Like, what in the right mind when they thinking like, why they want to make people paying gem for it? So yes, please. Brings it update here so I can view what in the newspaper. 12, resolve some of the screen lag issue, including those caused by having large number of troops on screen at the same time. So I think it's a pretty good update with with a lot of positive change, except for the 2 new commanders, which I think might not be available for like free-to-play players. Only time will tell, but as of right now, from what I'm seeing so far, I don't think free-to-play players going to be able to expertise these commanders. Maybe DiaoChan, like if Lilith being nice, and not being an asshole. If they're not gonna try to make us to like buy the specific sculpture for DiaoChans. But yeah, like just can't wait. So I think we'll find out soon enough in 7 days when this update go live. And in 7 days, when the command are available for view, I'm gonna try to make a videos to go over them. So stay tuned for those videos. Thanks for watching, guys.